Since many of the people who initially need jaw reconstruction surgery from the shock at the sight of the Cybertruck have gradually fallen in love with its unique look, a lot has transpired. Thousands of ardent truck customers have announced that they have reserved a Cybertruck to replace their Ford F-150 or Chevy Silverado. Now the question is, will it sell millions or be a major fail?
Welcome to Financial Market TV. If you're new to the channel and enjoy content like this, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, please don't hesitate to share your comments down below and give this video a like. Let's get started.
Now, what is the Cybertruck and who is it for? The Cybertruck is a brand new vehicle category with bulletproof steel, built-in electrical outlets and an air compressor, a safe lock, and Tesla's autopilot software. It's like a pickup truck, but more. It features quick torque, a 0 to 60 time of under 3 seconds, and a range of more than 500 miles. On the top-end version, the Cybertruck is much more than just a pickup truck. The Cybertruck will suit most, but not all buyers of pickup trucks. There are a few cases in which it won't suit special uses, such as those who need a flatbed for the site. With over 3 million units sold, however, in 2019, pickup trucks are the best-selling top vehicle in the United States. The Ford F-150 series alone sold over 900K units in the United States alone. That's almost as many cars as Tesla has ever sold in its history. Since the pickup truck appeals to tradespeople like plumbers, electricians, outdoor enthusiasts, hunters, rappers, city councilors, van life people, rock climbers, police, military archaeologists, to name a few, the potential market is massive. Hidden engineering genius, and an investor's dream. You see, the Cybertruck had to be low cost to produce, and to buy it to have extremely high utility and performance more than any comparable truck out there. It had to be extremely aerodynamically efficient, and not to mention safe. The first point is the one we'll be concentrating on in this article. You see, Tesla is an optimization machine, means they are always improving technology, eliminating procedures, finding new efficiencies, saving time, space, and money. The Cybertruck is a result of more than a decade of research and development in the field of electrical vehicle design and manufacture. Tesla concentrated its efforts on 3 areas: time, money, and space. Keep in mind that as we go along, the cheaper a vehicle can be made, the cheaper it can be sold, which then widens its market and/or improves profit margins. The Cybertruck is a real visual example of moving complexity from a vehicle design. The process of manufacturing a vehicle is extremely complicated. There are literally thousands of moving parts. The Cybertruck has been engineered to be extremely efficient to manufacture. Like there isn't a single curve in sight. The body is a stainless steel exoskeleton folded from a single flat sheet of steel. Its sturdiness eliminates the need for a vehicle frame, freeing up space and weight. There are no stamping machines or stamping exterior body panels because the Cybertruck has 0 panels. There is no paint shop needed. You can watch materials going in one end of the vehicles and emerging out the other. If you fly over a Tesla factory and look at their production line, there's a lot of movement of metal sheets heading off to be chopped and stamped in the interim. People and robots transport parts from one location to another. Things need to be painted and dried, and parts need to be put together. You'll also observe that rather than the production line, storage parts take up a large portion of a factory's footprint. Now, consider removing a section that it no longer needs to be stored, moved, or assembled, resulting in a reduced time, physical space, mobility, error, complexity, tooling, and variables, as well as lowering capital expenditure, and human hours. The reason it was designed the way that it is due to drastically reducing tooling, which it did. If you compare the cost of building a Cybertruck production line to a Ford F-150 at both low and high production volume, the CapEx for $50,000 would be around $30 million, which is nothing. So if we look at an F-150 type truck and we're going to use everything in the processing, we'd be looking at $50,000 a year. It would cost around $25 million with a body shop with partial automation and multi-sports welders, then around another $35 million for a paint shop. We factor in all the totals that we consider, it would amount to a whopping $210 million. So you're looking at a difference between $110 million for an F-150 built at $50,000 a year volume whereas the Cybertruck with the same annual capacity of 50,000 units would cost just 30 million, one-seventh as much. And that's a huge difference right there. And it's all predicated on the body panels. It's absolutely absurd that it would cost Ford to create an F-150 production capacity of 600,000 units a year. Tesla could create the same cost capacity for almost 3 million Cybertrucks. The price disparity is a microcosm of how Tesla continues to disrupt, optimize, learn, and develop in terms of time, money, and space. It's not just Tesla that can develop a Cybertruck production line for pennies on the dollar or that they can produce them cheaply. It is also that they can build them quickly, with no paint shop and no stamping. As a result, Ford and GM risk falling asleep at the wheel while Tesla eats a good sandwich. How do you compete with a superior product which your competitor can make cheaper and faster? People who need trucks to do truck things won't remain loyal for long to brands whose products no longer serve a good purpose. In the United States alone, 3 million pickup trucks are sold each year. So if Tesla captures even just 10% of this market, that's 300,000 Cybertrucks, and that's $15 billion of revenue. To put things into perspective, Tesla's total business made slightly under $25 billion. Last year, the market share was 10%. Only time will tell if this is realistic, but present trends point to more than 500,000 Cybertrucks that have already been reserved. The basic truth is that Tesla has turned the car industry on its head and is poised to redefine consumer expectations. The Cybertruck's unusual appearance and ability to be made on a big scale at astoundingly low prices are the product of aggressive invention and the removal of massive quantities of complexity. There isn't a chance, without limiting its exoskeleton design and removing the same criticism, automakers can compete with Cybertrucks on cost and utility. Ford and GM are shaking.
Thanks for watching the whole video. Again, if you're new and like this type of content, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to leave a comment down below and hit that like button. Also, click on the notification bell to get updated on our weekly uploads. See you in the next video.